These two players, Fermín Lopez and Dani Olmo, is a concern to Hansi Flick. He doesn't know who to play or who to start in the game. Hansi Flick choosing between Fermín Lopez and Dani Olmo will likely be determined by small details and how well each player's style suits the context of the match. They could also play together either with Dani Olmo as a first nine or with a more suitable holding midfielder behind. I think for me, it's going to be decided by little details. I've seen these two players how they play their football. One has eye for goal and he shoots more. That is Fermín Lopez. He shoots more. That is one thing that is very, very significant here. Now, also he can also play as a winger. I don't think this should be a concern per se. This guy can play as a winger. Fermín Lopez can play as a winger also. He can play across that front line. But majorly is a midfielder, attacking midfielder. But I feel that he can play as the two of them can be used by the pursuit because he can play. Then Olmo can come in as a sub, as a first nine, or playing behind the striker. Same thing with Fermín Lopez. Fermín Lopez can also play behind the striker, or can even play as a winger if the case arises. So I think it shouldn't be a concern because these two players can interwoven. One can be sub and one can be going forward. And I think these are the two players Barcelona and Sevilla might be using as a offensive midfielder. So going forward, I think they should be identified as alternative to maybe one should be playing as a first nine, one should play as a winger if the case arises because there are too many competitions that Barcelona will be participating in. So we need all the best legs, we need all the best hands that can deliver the goals when it arrives because we need all the best hands, we need all the players to be in shape because looking at how it's going to be, I think there are a lot of competition, the Champions League, the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Super Cup that are coming up. I think it's a good one too. So I'll have all these players in their best form and in their best shape.